Greetings to all. I, Ayushi Pawar, student of the National Institute of Mass Communication and Journalism, set up by Vishnu Samvad Education Foundation, welcomes you to this new episode of Acchhi Khabar, where we bring you the news that is positive and inspiring. To begin with, the first news we have is that the Indian Railway has floated a tender for the production of 58 new Vande Bharat Express trains. The move comes under the ongoing celebration of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, which marks the 75th anniversary of the independence, under which a total of 75 Bharat Express trains will be launched in the country, as announced by PM Modi. Moving on, after grabbing a silver medal and glory at Olympics Tokyo, Mirabai Chanu has partnered with Amway as the brand ambassador and its Nutrilite range of products. After joining hands with Amway, Saikhom Mirabai Chanu said that she is excited to join hands with Nutrilite, which in the world is #1 vitamin and dietary supplement brand and is committed to making people live healthier. In the next news, we stay on Mirabai Chanu because even when the country is still celebrating her Olympics win, her coach Vijay Sharma is looking ahead to make his ward ready to face extraordinary Chinese lifter in the coming event. Sharma told Times of India that Chanu's clean and jerk is strong, but a snatch is a technique event, and we have the strength, but the Chinese girl's technique is better in snatch. That's why she should lift more in Tokyo Olympics. So we have to focus on the technique now. Dronacharya awardee coach Sharma admitted that changing the technique is a difficult move for an Olympian, but it is a necessary and safe move in order to improve and stay on the top. Sharma said he has discussed the plan with Mirabai. Moving forward, we have the news from the business world, where after its Rs 34,000 crore investment in Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Jio, American internet giant Alphabet Inc's Google may be on the verge of making a substantial investment in Bharti Airtel, which is Jio's main rival. Sundar Pichai-led US technology giant is in the advanced stage of negotiation with Airtel for the past nearly 1 year, and the deal could be on the large amount. The top sources have informed the news agencies. If the Google-Airtel deal goes through, it could be a huge breather for Sunil Mittal, whose company faces stiff competition in cash-guzzling telecom sector. The next news from the entertainment sector, where Kunal Kapoor makes a grand entry into the OTT space with The Empire, for which critics lauded Kunal's performance by calling it one of his finest performances. Overwhelmed with the reaction to his performance in The Empire, an historical drama, Kunal says, "I'm obviously very happy with all the incredible feedback. We set out to make his character different from the cliche of what king should be. This is a character that is wrecked with doubts, indecision and weakness and finds self-belief only towards the end. I'm happy that people have enjoyed the journey." Moving on to the next news, citizens of our nation soon won't need to visit different websites of state transport departments or download several mobile apps for availing vehicle ownership and driving license related services. For this purpose, the government is gearing up to launch a super app that will provide a one-stop solution for all such needs across the state, and vehicle owners just need to sign once to avail all the facilities. The app is being developed by National Information Center, whose Director General Neeta Verma said this will require one-time registration. It will have a provision for generating alerts for the user to update them about the renewal of the documents and for the payments that are due. The app will be available in different languages. And now I would like to welcome my colleague Swati to conduct the next session of Acchhi Khabar.
Thank you, Ayushi. To start this session, we have the news from Mumbai, where RBI Governor Shaktikant Das reiterated that the central bank may launch the digital currency by December 2021. However, the RBI is yet to finalize whether to launch currency using distributed ledger technology (DLT), that is the platform on which the cryptocurrencies are based, or by using a centralized ledger. Das also said that monetary policy could change course if there was a sign of durable recovery. He said that there is a slack in the economy, but still there is no sign of stagflation. The next news we have is from Delhi, where from coming September 15th, the government will allow registration of the personal vehicle under the new BH series. which will ensure seamless transfer across the states and do away with the re-registration when the owners shift from one state to another. This new regime of the Bharat series of vehicles, notified by the Road Transport Ministry, will be a volunteer scheme for specific categories of vehicle owners. Also, in the long run, for the government aims to bring all vehicles under this series uniformity and hassle-free transfer. The registration number of such vehicles will mention the year of registration, BH mark, numerical numbers, and alphabets. Currently, a person is allowed to keep a vehicle for maximum of 12 months in any state other than where it was registered. Then the owner has to get such vehicle registered within that deadline. Moving on, next news, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on this Sunday's Mann Ki Baat said that the startup culture has become very vibrant in India, with youngsters even in the smaller cities embracing it, and asserted that it is a sign of India's bright future. The Prime Minister touched upon a host of topics including India's rich spiritual tradition and the boost sporting culture has received after performances in the Tokyo Olympics. In the address, he also paid glowing tributes to hockey legend Dhyan Chand, saying that he conquered the world of hockey for the country. And for the occasion of National Sports Day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that today's youth is not just watching sports, but also looking at the possibilities associated with the sports. They now want to suppress conventional ways and adopt the new discipline. Next, we have a piece of news from the world of sports where tennis star Akanksha Niture couldn't have hoped for a better ending to her junior career, as she clinched both singles and doubles titles in the Junior National Clay Court Championships. The 18-year-old from Navi Mumbai defeated Karnataka's Reshma Murari by 6-1 and 6-3 in the singles final, and combined with Kavya Kivar from Delhi to overcome Reshma in Suhita Murari by 6-4 and 7-6 in doubles final in Chennai. After her triumph, Akanksha said that this win has given her more confidence for the women's circuit, which she will be playing fully from now on. In the next news, Bastar in Chhattisgarh is looking to shed its image of Mayest hotbed in trying to pursue visitors to come and see its verdant appeal by putting village homestays at the heart of outreach. With around 500 people associated with this community tourism model, as of now, the Amcho Bastar Paryatan model is creating employment opportunities in the village to prevent the migration of unemployed youth. Lachinder Baghel, who runs a homestay, told Times of India that so far one man from Delhi and a couple from Kanpur have stayed in their one-room setup for one night, and that he has earned 1400 rupees from these visitors. He also hopes more people will come once the district will boost publicity. The final news we have is from entertainment sector, where filmmaker S.S. Rajamouli has completed the shoot for his magnum opus film Rise, Roar, Revolt. The film is a fictional tale of two Indian freedom fighters from the early 20th century. Alluri Sitaram Raju, played by Ram Charan, and Kumaram Bhim, essayed by Junior NTR. The team revealed that the post-production work on the film is moving at a brisk pace, though the principal photography of RRR commenced in November 2018 after the coronavirus pandemic hit. In India in March 2020, the shooting was halted several times. The film also features Ajay Devgan and Alia Bhatt and the prominent roles. That's all we have in today's episode of Acchhi Khabar. Stay connected with us on other social media platforms. Until then, stay home, stay safe.